Time for baseball of the AAA. At the plate, Steve Hull. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And there's the first out. Striding into the box, Felipe Molina comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Sean Castaneda, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put your...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. So here's the cleanup hitter, Doug Dykes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit down the line at first. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Here's another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Set to get his day started, James Hewitt, and it's been a real from with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 0-1 pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. A pause and the 0-2, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Rivera in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it. Now at the plate, Rich Olson. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Standing in, Dave Lawrence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. The pitcher, Mitchell Lee, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the out.
타격만 보면은 옵션 나오냐? 그렇지. 타격만 여기 다이나믹 모드로 하고 이제
Field, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
베테랑으로 생각하고 있습니다.
Ready for another chance? Jimmy Becerra. He flew out in his last at-bat. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Olsen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Juan Mota. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A ball and no strikes. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Morov has a play. 1 away. So here now is the pitcher, Ben Gonzalez. Here's a strike.
Gonzalez.
Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Ready now, Steve Hull.
First baseman, number 6.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Way out in front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Felipe Molina, 0-for-1 here in the early going. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Molina was born in Panama. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
커터나 포크로 바깥으로 머리 좋네요.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Now a fourth ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
다시 몸쪽으로 던져서 파워를 하나 만들어냈고.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
몸쪽으로 던져보겠다. 그 다음에 아웃으로 포크볼 하나 던져주면 한분 오셨네요.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. James Hewitt waits on deck. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Digging in for his second at-bat, James Hewitt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as well. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the end. Coming to the plate now, Mitchell Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Jenkins, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Jenkins is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. And the lead is now 3-0.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Stevenson. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first two tries. The 1-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. Molina has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Olson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
유튜브를 켰습니다.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting, second baseman, James Lawrence.
여보세요?
Into the box, Dave Lawrence, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
커터를 낮게 깔아서 던져주고.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Stevenson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
지금 하는 게임은 더쇼.
Striding in once again, Juan Mota.
The catcher, number 5, Juan Mota.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
제가 이
pitch.
투수를 키우고
First pitch
있는데
fastball
왜
off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
마무리 투수로 시작했는데 감독의 권유로 선발로 지금
This one's down to third. Rivera brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Julius Hernandez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
장점은 무브먼트가 좋아요.
Soft liner to the left side, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
무브먼트가 좋게 해서
Ready once again, Steve Hull, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
투심 적은데
Hit the other way out toward
몸쪽으로
right
뛰어들어가.
field. Barrios ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
그 뱀직구
Digging in once again, Felipe Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
유튜브는 내가 그걸 못 보나 봐. 댓글이나 뭐 이런 거? 채팅? 다시 보여드릴게요.
First
몸쪽
pitch of the
찍고
at-bat.
투심
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. Big reasons why. 80% first pitch strike rate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Chiefs lead it 3-0.
말씀이 없으셔서 제가 한번 채팅으로 말을 걸어봤어요.
Digging in now, Mitchell Lee. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
제가 다행히
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
아깝다. 안 돼, 안 돼.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
조금 늦었네. 이거 한번 스트라이크 먹으면 어떤 면이 됐든 그게 제 단점이에요. 다시 참아.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
어떻게 해?
Chopped weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. It's there, he got him. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Into the box now, Sean Castaneda. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And that's in for a base hit, make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
제가 막아볼게요.
A runner at second, nobody out.
보여드리겠습니다. 호수.
Shoot for the first. Gifford fields it cleanly, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Digging in the switch hitter, James Hewitt, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. In there, 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
1-1, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But, man, he's been good so far.
Hit on the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back, you take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays
on. And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Good job.
Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill set.
팀 랭킹에서는 1등이야. 내가 1등이야.
The game's futures. Now at the plate, Ronald Billingsley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And a step off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands, it wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Rob Refsnyder becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. So striding forward now, Robert Geary. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
You want to talk about setting the tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the... Coming to the plate now, Mitchell Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Padilla at second with 2 down. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Luplow. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Stevenson. 1 away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
별로인 스쿼드로도 외국인들 많이 발라봤어. 물론 걔네들 뭐 듣겠지만.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And the pitch. And he'll try to hold back his swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
꺼버리고 막 이런 거. 그런 게 너무 싫어서
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Batting 6.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. Here's the ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 4th ball right by him. 0-2 now. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Popped him up. Odom is there. And the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. At the plate, Frank McCullough. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
McCullough.
Third baseman, Frank McCullough.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. McCullough, a 25-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Line drive to left. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
In now, Julian Sanchez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, over to his left. 1 out. The pitcher, John Martin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Striding in once again, Ronald Billingsley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is over to first. Gifford is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit out towards second. And there's one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robert Geary. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Luplow. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the 4th ball, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off with a G.
Ready for another chance, Mitchell Lee.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery.
가.
Heading out towards shallow right. Sanchez on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Sam Travis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Tom Murphy will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Frank McCullough. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. 1-1. Taken, strike two.
실점이 중요한데 이유를 잘 버텨줘야 돼. 근데 나는 게 있으면 나는 거.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Julian Sanchez, as he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
John Martin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Billingsley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's one down now. Now batting, Rob Refsnyder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Robert Geary. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Popped him up. Odom is under it. 2 down. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them.
Boy, good job.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3. Digging in now, Steve Hull, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. The next 0-2. Slow back to the mound. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Striding in, Sean Castaneda. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. From the belt, the pitch. This is flared out towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Doug Dykes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Doug Dykes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Row. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Stepping into the box, Dave Lawrence, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Juan Mota, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lawrence gets his lead at first, nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jenkins is over, one away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field. It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. So stepping in, Steve Hull. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Two out here and a runner at second. A bouncer to the left side. Rivera scoops it up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, Felipe Molina, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. Louisville's out in front here, 2-0. Now at the plate, Sean Castaneda.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Doug Dykes. He singled his last time up. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, James Hewitt. He reached on a single in his first try.
James Hewitt.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fourth ball misses, 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Bats lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Mitchell leads, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Castaneda over to his left, and a good throw gets him one gone. So digging in now, Patrick Kivlahan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, he's digging for second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. So coming to the plate, Juan Mota. He flew out in his last at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jenkins is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here now is the pitcher, Ben Gonzalez, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Way out in front.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Steve Hull would be next. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Steve Hull. In there at the knees, strike 1. Here it comes. To third. Rivera picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Felipe Molina. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a ball down and away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chiefs, number 33, Matt Grace.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here.
시청자분들 멘트 하는 게 참. 오늘 잠깐이라도 시청해 주셨던 두 분 감사합니다.